At times like the present, when we're all forced to stay locked in our homes and sadly away from all that we love to do, nothing sounds as appealing as sitting in the corner or laying in bed all day. People thrive on accomplishments, which is why feeling low in their absence makes perfect sense. Who better to listen to other than the renowned tennis player who has won millions of hearts with his hard work and dedication, Roger Federer. After all, the winner of 20 Grand Slam men's singles titles, who managed to stay one for 310 weeks, is sure to know a thing or two about winning in life. Let us take a look at the list of all Roger Federer quotes that are sure to make you start believing in yourself. I'm a very positive thinker, and I think that is what helps me the most in difficult moments. Starting the list of Roger Federer quotes with what I believe to be the most important quality one can harvest: staying positive. If you compare life to terrains, it is more of a mountain range with its peaks and dips than it is a level plain. When you're in those dips, the one thing that helps you power through back to the top is a can-do attitude. When you do something best in life, you don't really want to give that up. And for me, it's tennis. What this Roger Federer quote wants to convey is, the steps to climb to the top can only be found in the room of your passion. Once you get inside, don't come out till you climb those stairs and breathe the air at the top. Sometimes you have to accept that a guy played better on the day than you. Remember that every single person is fighting their own battles while trying their level best to achieve what they see as their ultimate goal. When you see them doing better than you on certain days, acceptance and trying to derive inspiration instead of letting envy take over is the way to go. I don't play for the record books. In a competitive world like the one we live in, it is very easy to think that the only way to be successful is via record books. We have lost faith in personal growth and personal satisfaction. This one from the list of Roger Federer quotes is a perfect reminder that when you love doing something, the goal should be to gain personal improvement and reach personal milestones over simply setting records for the world to see. Being a husband is as big a priority for me as being a father. Every role you play in life is as important as the other. When life offers you something, embrace it with all the warmth that you have to spare. You have to put in the hours because there's always something which you can improve. Even a world champion like Roger Federer's quotes show that there's always room for improvement. No matter how many trophies you win or how many opponents you beat, be confident, but never let that be the face of negligence that doesn't let you utilize that room for improvement. You have to believe in the long-term plans, but you need the short-term goals to motivate and inspire you. We often get so fixated on the ultimate goals that we forget to notice how far we've come since we first set out. Yes, we do want that big house 5 years down the line. But what about what you want at the end of today? Take a break once in a while, scroll through this list of Roger Federer quotes, and pat yourself on your back, cause you're doing great. I always believe that if you're stuck in a hole, things aren't going well, you will come out stronger. Everything in life happens this way. Everything in life happens for a reason. Just ask yourself, had you not fallen off of your bicycle when you were a child, would you be this good at riding it now? When you're good at something, make that everything. We live in a world, a great part of which sadly runs on fulfilling others' expectations. This has led to people giving up on things they love and are good at to take up something that looks better on the CV. This Roger Federer quote is a hint that when you find something you're good at, hold on to it and make it the best thing on your CV. A man who wins is a man who thinks he can. As I said, the only thing that can get you through tough times is a can-do attitude. I mean, where there's a will, there's a way, right? You have to put in a lot of sacrifice and effort for sometimes little reward, but you have to know that if you put in the right effort, the reward will come. This one of Roger Federer's quotes is for all you impatient folks out there. Like the delivery of that order from Amazon you've been dying to receive, but it keeps getting delayed. Sometimes it takes a little longer than usual to see the results of your hard work, but that doesn't mean it'll never show. Once you find that peace, that place of peace and quiet, harmony and confidence, that's when you start playing your best. This Roger Federer quote wants you to know that when you're at peace with who you are and what you're capable of, That acceptance and confidence will always help you be your best self, or I should rather say, help you continue to be your best self. Don't let yourself get lured in by all the stuff that's going on and what people are saying, and follow your path. The world is here to judge. No matter what you do, there will always be that one person who didn't quite like what you've done. The only opinion that matters in your journey to success is your own. What I think I've managed to do well over the years is play with pain, play with problems, play in all kinds of conditions. This one from the list of Roger Federer quotes is the perfect reminder that things don't always happen according to your schedule. Things happen when they simply do, and all you have to do is persevere despite it all. I've always known that the image you patiently construct for your entire career can be ruined in a minute. It scares you a bit, but that's just the way things are. This Roger Federer quote wants you to know that you can help a person out almost every single day, but they will only remember that one time you didn't. Similarly, in your professional life, you may succeed for many consecutive years, but one failure might put it all at stake. That's just life's way of keeping you humble, and you're more than capable of facing that challenge. I fear no one, but respect everyone. This Roger Federer quote proves that there's a fine line between seeing someone as an opponent and seeing them as an equal. The former gives rise to fear of losing, while the latter creates respect and endless possibilities for sharing valuable knowledge, ultimately leading to personal growth. My parents were skeptical about my chances to become a professional player. I told them to trust me and eventually achieved my dreams. Sometimes, all we need to keep in mind is not giving up. Through the words of this Roger Federer quote, know that even your loved ones can show a bit of skepticism and worries from time to time, but that certainly doesn't mean you have to give up and lose faith in yourself. Hold on tight, you'll get there and do everyone proud. If you do your best, at least you'll have no regrets, and you can look back and you can be proud of what you've achieved. Remember, the goal is to do and be your personal best, and not to be better than everyone else. Be proud of everything you've achieved so far and keep doing the best you can. No one is going to do the running for you. You have to do it yourself. You can't be substituted. If I don't run, I'm not going to win any points. It's that simple. This Roger Federer quote is for all you lazy folks out there. Like me, if you want something done, you have to get your hands dirty. What someone else does for you is not yours to take credit for, and not yours to add to your list of achievements. Don't underestimate yourself. You are more capable than you think. In a competitive world like the one we live in, it's very easy to sit in a corner completely unmotivated after seeing someone achieve things you haven't yet. That doesn't mean you will never achieve those things. Get up. Use this list of Roger Federer quotes if need be, but give it a try. You are sure to achieve everything you've ever wanted. I think I am great, therefore I am. This one of Roger Federer's quotes is again a reminder to keep believing in yourself. That is exactly where the journey begins. Failure can never overtake me if my determination towards success is strong enough. No matter how good you are at something, it is never a string of successes. It's a string of success with intermittent failures which hold the whole thing together, making it all the more meaningful. You always want to win. That is why you play tennis, cause you love the sport and try to be as best as you can at it. This Roger Federer quote doesn't just apply to people who play tennis. When you love doing something, you always want to give your best and get the best in return. The one thing you can do is push the luck on your side. Start believing in your power to make your luck. Maybe you can't control your luck at all times, but you sure can keep pushing till you win it over to be on your side. I have learned to be even more patient. This one from the list of Roger Federer quotes is saying that when life gives you lemons, be patient and make lemonade. Every obstacle you find a way around is sure to teach you how important it is to be patient. There's always a way around things. You just have to be patient to be able to see it. I can't stay no one for 50 years. You know, we'll see what happens. When you finally get to the top, Don't worry about having to come back down. You know you did it, and there are always plenty more mountains to climb. It is always on my mind that I can crush anyone. That's not an issue, but I believe it is the same for most athletes. If you stop believing that you can win tournaments, then you can't do it. The moment you stop believing in yourself, consider the battle lost. If ever a moment as such shall arise, have a look at this Roger Federer quote, and it is sure to make that moment pass. I don't play to prove anything to journalists. I play for me, my fans, and to make people happy. Like so many of these Roger Federer quotes convey, there will always be criticism. Don't make your life about pleasing critics. Focus on doing things for yourself and the people you love, because that is exactly what life is all about. I always knew I had something special. Everyone in this world has their own set of qualities. We are all uniquely special and uniquely capable of achieving all that we want to. And this Roger Federer quote is the perfect reason to believe so. There's no way around hard work. Embrace it, saving the best for the last. This one from the long list of inspirational Roger Federer quotes is exactly what everyone needs to hear and believe in. When you want something, show everyone how bad you want it. Most importantly, show yourself that you deserve it. Hard work is the only way to do this. Look at it as the journey to the place you always wanted to visit, and you shall reach there in no time. Life is full of challenges. You might not win every one of them, but they are sure to teach you how to live your life a little better. These Roger Federer quotes are a perfect reminder to never give up and keep going no matter what. There's always light at the end of a tunnel. Time and again, the turns might cause you to lose sight of it, but that's no reason for you to turn back. Stay on the path and you're sure to reach the light right on time. Hope the quotes were enough to fuel up your energy. Do like and share to inspire others. Happy inspiration.